legacy of failure. Name number?
Speech number like 50.
Shit.
We'll say
50.
I don't have it.
And then name number.
Another round of applause.
Good to go? Alright. So, every time I've done Toastmasters, I've always started off the year kind of like with a speech that I like to use to set the tone for the rest of the year. So, when I was a knob, I came in with a speech and I introduced myself and I introduced what was important to me. And I gave a speech about one of my mentors, Dan Trimnell. Actually, his name just came up. He's the guy who gave me the Invictus palm that all my knobs and former knobs know about. So, and then when I was a sophomore, I gave a speech called The Rat. Because when I was a knob, I was really stressed out all the time. I was always worried about like, oh, I need to do this, I need to impress this person, I need to do this and all that. And then what I realized was that I was kind of like a rat in a cage. Like there's an experiment about rats, you know. They put a rat in a cage, and every time you press the little lever, a little pellet would come out. Eventually, they made it so you had to press the lever twice, and the rat would keep doing this until they got obsessed. And that's all they would do all day was press the lever, trying to get that food out. Then last year, I gave a speech where I realized kind of what was important to me as a junior. When I finally was in charge of people, charge of knobs especially, when I realized what was important. When I realized that there is more to the school than just what you wear or what you do, but rather the legacy you leave on people's hearts. So, I guess this year, when I came in here, I had to think really long and hard about what I wanted to set the tone for the rest of the year for me. And so I say legacy of failure. Because I've asked myself a lot, what do I want to leave behind at this school? Now, it's obvious that I'd like to leave behind a good memory. I'd like people to like me. I'd like people to say, oh, yeah, he was a good guy. But what I also realize is that I want my legacy to be a little more than that. I want my legacy to be about my mistakes. I want it to be about my shortcomings. I want my legacy to be every way that I messed up at this school. I want my legacy to be every failing that I've ever had. Why? Because you don't learn from success. You only learn from failure. I want my legacy to be all the ways that I did not meet the goals that I wanted to meet. I wanted my legacy to be all the ways that I failed so that somebody else could learn from this failure. Because what's the point otherwise? All of us come through this school. We learn different things every year, but senior year is kind of like, I find to be the most nebulous. It's the most straightforward, but it's also the most nebulous. What do we do as seniors? The juniors doing all the work, the sophomores get all the crap work, and the novices really get the crap work. So what do the seniors do? They roll the roost, they do whatever they do. But senior year is probably the most important. Because by senior year, you've done everything you're going to do at the school. You're going to do guards, you've done the guards. If you're going to join Toastmasters, you probably join Toastmasters, you've given a bunch of speeches at this point. Senior year is what you get your ring. It's where you get everything. It's you're doing your last few classes. You have your contract. You know what your job is. You have everything. The rest of your life is set up. So really, what is senior year about? Well, senior year is about what you leave behind. Senior year is setting up for the classes that come after. And personally, what I want to see is a school that has graduated beyond things that I once saw as a knob. I want to see a school which has matured past those past things that are holding them back. Where it's less about messing somebody up, or it's less about just making it difficult for the sake of being difficult. I was once told that the difference between training a knob effectively and not training them effectively, and the way oftentimes the difference is, sometimes people will give a knob a spoon and tell them to dig a hole. A really effective cadre give their knob a shovel and then tell them to dig a bigger hole. Giving more tools to the people below you. Giving more tools to the people who are going to take your place one day. The band of gold, it's a circular band. Not just because you wear it on your finger, but because it is eternal. All of you are going to wear it one day, hopefully. All of you are going to have this indent on your right ring finger. Because you are joining a long legacy. A legacy of many failures. Because you're going to fail too. And I hope you do. Because what I learned from this school was not how to succeed. I did not learn how to succeed. You don't learn how to come here to learn how to succeed. If that were the case, you go somewhere where everybody kisses your ass, you automatically get all A's no matter how hard, no matter how little you try. It's not why you come here. You don't come here to learn how to succeed. You learn to come here to get the shit kicked out of you every single day, but that you can get back up and you can have a positive attitude and you can keep running and you can keep going and you can keep fighting no matter what life throws at you. That is the point. What we learned here is about failure. That is all you should take away from this school. The one thing you should take away is how to fail, and how to fail greatly and boldly, doing what you believe in. Even if everybody stands against what you believe, if you believe in that so fundamentally, well then take it and do it, and don't let anybody stop you. But you're going to fail a lot, and that's okay. As long as those failures are not the failures that I had. And as long as the people come after you don't make the same mistakes you did, then you have succeeded. And that's the only success worth anything. Teaching the generation that comes after you not to fail the same way. So, I guess, when I think about what I want to leave behind this year, it's everything that I've done wrong. So you don't have to do it again. Thanks.